There you are. Do you want to see if, my finger's in the way. I think you're live.
I am live.
I think you
Do
are.
I need to move this curtain over? Like over here?
I don't know.
There. There. Oh, yeah. That works.
That was way better. I cannot tell if it's going or not.
I can't tell either.
Oops, sorry for my hand.
Yeah, it's going.
There, I'm turning the sound up. Okay. Oh, look, you got 5 people.
Okay, welcome. Welcome to Bruce Williams. Does his coronavirus update without my partner, the big Indian, Terry Reid. We we shan't be having him here because we are isolating. We are incubating apart, and we will not have him here on site. We're going to try to reach him by phone, maybe by FaceTime, and we'll talk to him about his situation. I know that it's not going well.
You can FaceTime on that. It'll be bigger.
We might FaceTime on this pad here and stuff. And just so you know, I have not wiped down either this iPad or this iPhone in several days. So they are probably just teeming. Just watch from a distance like that because I'm probably not contagious if you're on the other side of some type of screen. So I'm looking forward to interviewing my wife, Sharon Hollingdahl Williams, who will be here to tell us about going to get the test. The test she got, the test, because we both had lingering coughs, and so she went and actually got the test. What she suffered, and I know she did suffer through the test. Trump won't admit it, but I bet he cried. I bet he cried and maybe threw up a little in his own mouth when he took the test, because it's, from her description, it is not only invasive, it is painful. But luckily it's quick. It's quick, so the pain is instantaneous and the blood flies everywhere, and then you can relax after that happens and stuff. So.
There was no spurting blood.
Okay, she'll tell us all about it and stuff, and that's coming up. And I have wine. I have wine here. I have coffee. And this is virus-free coffee from Brazil. And then I have dark chocolate. So I'm all set. And why don't we just go ahead and start off the production by...
Yeah, you've got like 10 people watching, so...
Well, let's have Sharon come in right now and tell us the facts about the test. This was the test for the coronavirus.
Yes.
And tell us how you went about taking the test. What did you do first?
I sat in a testing facility in Mount Juliet, Tennessee, and I waited and I waited and I waited and I waited. And then they finally called me and checked me in. And then they said, okay, go sit over there and wait.
But what was your first step in the process of getting the test? It isn't that you just went to the clinic. You made a couple of calls.
Yeah, my doctor said, call the COVID-19 hotline at Vanderbilt.
Okay, Vanderbilt, we have Vanderbilt University, Vanderbilt Hospital here in Nashville, and we're going to try to inform you as we go along about these local things in our area, so that in case
This is oh so
there's
interesting.
in case there's anybody watching that is in our area, they would be able to emulate or copy what you did.
Anyway,
Okay.
excuse me.
See, there's the lingering cough, and you're supposed to cough into your elbow, but she's a wrist cougher. You can see that she's just into the wrist and stuff. Which, you know, if you're backhanding someone, you have probably the more of a tendency to pass that virus on.
If you're mad,
If you're backhanding me, for instance, yeah, you're actually throwing the virus
okay.
as you backhand someone. So it's always into the elbow, and we'll be talking
The
to
elbow.
we'll hopefully be talking to Terry Reid. He claims because of his physical build that it's impossible for him to cough into his elbow, which you know, it's becoming more difficult for me because of my man boobs and stuff. They get in the way, kind of like with my golf swing when I get my elbow up like this.
You can do it.
I can do it. I can do it. But it's habit, and the habit that we've grown up with
Was
cough in your hand. Your parents always said, "Oh, cover your cough with your hand." You know.
so we go. Oh, it was nice to meet you.
Yes, yes, and we've been doing that all our lives. So now we have to change our habits, and that's very difficult to learn how to cough into your elbow. I've even talked to the grandkids. We have grandkids, and I've said, you know, cover your mouth, and was always with the hand.
No, the grandkids grew up with this.
They grew up with that.
Yeah, no, they do it.
Yeah.
Just automatic.
Yeah. But they don't do it automatic, because they will just cough in your face. And then you say, cover your cough, and then they'll go, you know, into the elbow.
That's true.
And stuff. Because not that they're lazy, but
They're
habits.
just inconsiderate.
It's habits.
Okay.
You know, if you don't have somebody there harping at you like our parents did about covering your cough, you're not going to develop that habit.
You need people harping at you. I can't see. Oh, yeah, like 2 people watching. Hey, you're doing good.
Yeah, 2?
I don't know. I can't see it that far.
Yeah.
2.
No, 7.
7. Oh.
7, and we have 2 likes.
Oh,
We have 2,
wow.
2, or just 2 thumbs up, which could mean I've got some virus on my thumb. Yeah, or up yours. Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah. So tell us again. You
Okay,
called
so I
Vanderbilt.
called the Vanderbilt COVID-19 hotline, and
What did they say?
they said, "What's wrong with you?" And that's a loaded question, but I did tell them that I have been traveling quite a bit, and I have a cough that won't go away. That's been getting worse, and my husband was getting a little nervous because
Your husband is me.
you.
Oh, that's
Yes,
right. That's right.
my other husband.
Yeah.
And he was feeling a little uncomfortable that I was coughing so much. So I just thought, to be safe, maybe I should see if I should get tested. And they said, okay, well, you may be a candidate, but we're going to have somebody else call you in a few hours. Okay, so I hung up, and then a few hours later, I get a call from this lady, and she asked me pretty much the same questions. What's going on? I said, well, I've been traveling quite a bit, and
Because we had gone to the Dominican Republic
and
to Florida
and to Boise,
Idaho, to visit my 96-year-old mother, who is in hospice, but is still living, still hanging
unless we
on.
got her sick, I don't know.
We left Boise because we both I developed the cough first, then I spread it to you. And so we left so that we wouldn't infect.
Our numbers are going. Sorry. Anyway, okay, blah, 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 I've got a cough, it's not going away, what do I do? And they said, okay, go to this walk-in clinic, which is our testing facility. And so I went to this testing facility, and I walk in and there's like 40 people there. Everybody has masks on, everybody's coughing. So I felt like these are my people. And because before I was afraid to go anywhere because if I coughed, they would be just like, you. They would give me the stink eye. And so I waited a long time, several hours, and then finally they called me up and they checked me in. And 3 o'clock, I got there around 7 o'clock.
And this facility, this testing clinic was in
Mount Juliet.
Mount Juliet,
At a
Tennessee.
Vanderbilt walk-in clinic.
At a Vanderbilt walk-in clinic, and Mount Juliet was decimated from the
tornadoes.
tornado.
But
that
this
we
building
had a
was
couple-
still standing.
This building was still standing, so that's good.
Yeah, it was very lucky.
And then you sat there and waited and waited and waited.
But I was not going to leave because I thought if I leave, I'll never get it back.
No,
Get it done.
no.
So anyway, but this is just for screening. I did not know if I was going to get the test. I was just going in to let the doctor talk to me.
Good to know.
To say yes or no.
Okay.
About whether or not I was going to get the test.
Okay, so this was a long wait just to be screened.
Right.
So you have that to look forward to if you're interested in testing.
And so I went in, the doctor, she was covered up with the thing and the thing and
the plastic screen
and the
and
gown and
the hazmat
and
suit
the gloves and
the
yeah,
gloves
I mean, I wouldn't recognize her if I saw her walking down the street because she was totally covered.
Yeah.
Wow, like a hazmat suit.
Well, you know, their precautions have to be extra because the person in China that sort of was the
Right.
whistleblower and stuff
Yeah.
ended up getting the disease and dying.
Right.
So
And she is my age. The doctor's my age, or maybe even a little bit older. So, yeah, she has to be careful. So we talked, and I told her basically blah 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 everything I had told everybody else about travel, coughing, my husband's worried, blah blah blah, and she said, "Yeah, I think I'm going to give you the test."
Okay.
So.
And I think that's a wise choice because we don't know a lot about the disease. We don't know a lot about the virus. It seems like it's morphing, you know, in different people.
Maybe some people have no symptoms. Some
Right.
people are feeling horrible. Some people are just like, yeah, I got a cold. Yeah.
Yeah. So you just don't know. And you know, since we've been flying and traveling and stuff, that we've been exposed to the virus in some form around the country and around the world. So what happened next after she said go ahead with the test?
So she gets out these long swabs. She did one for the back of my throat. I think she might have been testing me for strep.
Okay.
Just to go along with it, like for.
Well,
And then she does the nasal swab, which, if you recall, President Trump said it's not fun, and he is right. That's boy. If you don't think he tells the truth about anything else, he told the truth about brain cells. It goes way up in the back of your nasal cavity. And then when you think you're safe, then she does the other side. And it's just like you see stars. I mean, and fortunately it's quick, but it's not fun.
it's very invasive.
It's invasive and it kind of hurts.
Yeah.
And it's just like, but then she just sticks them in the tube and sends it off to be tested. And there you go. She says, okay, you're done. So she ordered me some cough medicine and
Okay, you got some cough syrup.
and some little pills, little pearls, she called them.
Cough pearls.
Yeah.
And how? I mean, is there a chance that she could go too far when she's sticking that?
It
thing?
sure felt like it. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean,
gosh. You know, this side there was a little blood on the thing, I'll tell you.
Oh, okay.
But not bad, but
Okay, I'm really lightheaded now. But,
sorry. Have some
okay.
wine.
All right, I'll have some wine.
And then she said, okay, so it'll be a minimum 48 hours before we get the results. And if you're positive, we'll call you. If you're negative, we won't call you. But I'll get a notification from my file at Vanderbilt. They'll send me an email notification.
So it takes
tell me
48 hours
minimum,
maybe even more.
And right now I'm right at the 24-hour mark.
Mm.
So I still got another 24 hours to go.
And you said you thought they put a ceiling on how many tests?
Well, I got there around just before 3 o'clock, and shortly after I got there, they started turning people away. They started saying, oh, we've seen like 100 people today and we just can't take any more. And I felt bad for these people that were showing up, and everybody was really patient and pleasant, and nobody got mad. They were just like, oh, I understand.
No crazies.
Okay, no crazies.
That's good.
And they gave them information on where else they could go, and said, we can come back tomorrow morning at 7:30 and get here bright and early, and we'll see you then. And I was there. I was one of the last ones too. There were only like 3 left behind me. So I got in just under the wire.
Close. Yeah.
So that is my story. And
well,
up your nose with a rubber hose.
Hope it comes out negative, because if you're negative, then I'm probably negative.
Yes, because he has the same symptoms that I do.
And if you're positive, chances are I'm positive. But I'm positive you're negative.
Okay, so now we'll probably have 2 people watching, and so I think it might be time to call Terry. We have
8.
Oh, awesome.
We've actually gone up, and we have 5.
Stayed.
We have 5 of
You're
these.
so nice.
5 of these.
Thank you for sticking around. He's going to call Terry, and that's who you really want to watch him talk to.
No, you stay
No,
right
I know.
there.
You need to talk. You need to watch him.
You stay right where you're at, because
Well,
you are
You can FaceTime him on that.
You think so?
I think you can.
I don't know that it comes through very clear on this thing.
Really?
Yeah. And signal-wise, it always seems to be very glitchy.
Go to your contacts.
Okay, go to my contacts, and then
Find Terry. That's not
contacts.
No.
That's contacts.
What'd you do with the dogs? They're kind of noisy.
Nothing.
Okay.
They are just being little brats. Let's do FaceTime.
Okay, here you go.
And
look for Terry.
Terry Reid.
There he is. Does he know you're going to call him?
No. He has no idea.
So we'll see if he shows up. He should have gotten some warning. He's going to be mad that Bruce didn't warn him.
I don't know. It's not ringing, see?
Oh, okay.
That's what I was talking about. It's glitchy.
Okay. Oh, it's going.
It is?
I just opened your phone. I didn't do anything.
Hola. Did you, I'm calling you on FaceTime, so can you?
FaceTime.
Yeah.
What does that say?
All right,
Hello,
there he is.
Hi.
How are you doing?
Good. You guys are on YouTube Live.
Oh.
Are you self-quarantining?
Yeah, we're at Max and Tony's at Mexican dinner.
Are they at least 6 feet away from you?
Well, they're at least 4. But he's already had the virus. He had it in January, or December, so he's fine.
He had it? He had the virus itself?
Greetings
they
from.
didn't know
I'm
what
going to
it
go
was.
over where I can read the.
They didn't know what it was at the time?
No. Nobody knew. So he was so sick he went to the hospital. He never goes to the hospital.
Wow.
They checked him for flu and said, you don't have flu, go home. He said, I can't breathe. You're fine, go home.
That must have been it.
Wow. That must have been it. That must have been,
That's where it started at.
Max is the only one that washed his money the other day. His renter paid in cash. He washed it and dried it with a hair dryer and then put salt on it.
well, you should do that with your spinach too. And your chard and your collard greens.
That's right.
Yeah. He actually he laundered his money.
Yes.
That's because the guy had worked for a nursing home and he had flu.
He had bird flu?
Huh?
He said he had the flu. Who knows what he had?
Okay.
Nobody knows.
Yeah. It could have been bird flu.
That's right. Why am I looking at your ceiling light?
I don't know. Can you see the the
screen?
phone?
Can you see the screen?
I see some video equipment there.
What are you YouTubing about?
Do you see a green thing?
There's the green screen.
You're
There you
gonna do
are.
the nightly news?
Okay, yeah, you've got to turn around, but we have to turn you around so that they can see it.
Yeah, that's my iPhone there, or Sharon's iPhone.
He can't see it because it's going the wrong way. Somebody's saying something, and then it always goes away before I can see it. Hello from Raleigh, North Carolina.
Hello, Raleigh, North Carolina. We were just there, and of course, we hope we weren't spreading the virus while we were there. Are you sweating, Terry?
Oh, profusely.
But that
No, I'm not sweating.
you don't have a you don't have a fever.
No,
Okay.
Are you drinking wine?
no. Vodka.
Vodka.
Uh-huh.
VODKA.
I had to make a vodka run today because we ran out of Marcella wine for our chicken Marcella and veal Marcella.
Oh. Now is that one of Carol's famous dishes, or?
No,
First time I made
she just made it because I threatened to make it.
You threatened to make it. Yeah. Carol, how are you coping?
okay. Not quite used to him being home this much.
Hi from Carbondale, Colorado. Still waiting to see you guys, and then it faded away.
Oh, okay.
What?
We got a message from someone in Carbondale, Colorado, and
Great.
they're still waiting to see us. And
Well,
we hope they don't have to wait too long. That's all we can say.
yeah.
Yeah.
So who would be watching us when Brad Paisley's on? And
Oh, it's only 12 people.
It's 12.
Oh, 13
It's
now.
13 people now. We started out with 2.
yeah,
So you've just increased our audience, like you almost doubled our audience
great.
just by you appearing during
Of
this
course.
portion. Yeah.
Yes.
And I'm sure there's a few Iranians that tuned in just because Max is on.
Yeah. They're in Iran. They're all suffering over there. They're dying like flies.
Yeah.
They probably don't have very good hospital facilities.
No, they have the finest.
Damn sanctions.
It's the sanctions.
This-
Trump's killing them.
You know this for sure?
Max does.
Yeah.
Max is smarter than Trump's general, so
That's right.
he knows everything.
What is the name of the town? What, Carol?
Where did you get the green screen?
Oh, Amazon.
Amazon.
And it's all wrinkly too.
Yeah, it's just a blanket, it's just a cheap
Like a
blanket.
sheet.
And there's Percy.
Excuse me.
I don't think they can see it.
You can see Percy, right?
Yeah.
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 Well, I think that we've done about as much damage as we can do for your YouTube channel. Hi, Percy.
Kay
Oh, that was
Chambers.
Kay Chambers.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi, Kay Chambers.
And this is from Iowa. Ben.
Yeah, thanks for tuning in from Iowa.
Great.
Yeah. We look forward to seeing you at Country Thunder, Iowa this year.
Someday.
Yes.
June, hopefully we'll be able to get there.
June we'll be there. We'll be there for sure.
Please.
This will all be over by June.
It's going to wash on through.
Yes.
I'm having wine with you, Lisa A.
Oh, Lisa.
Thank you for
Thank
having
you,
wine
Lisa.
with us.
We're all having wine except
can-
Terry is having vodka.
That's right. I just had a cigar.
You did.
Yeah.
And there's another one.
Sitting on Max's back porch.
You stay safe and well from Sonia.
Hey, Sonia. Sonia Zobrist.
And Kay's having a beer.
Kay's having, what?
Vince is hello
Kay?
from Natahawa. I can say that.
Wow.
Wow, we have only 12 people, but they're from some interesting places.
Oh, we're down to 11 now.
Oh, okay, some of them just passed out.
We're losing our audience, so we're down to 11.
Okay,
Yeah, we
because
could actually do some of our shows, audience of 10 or less.
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Well, this is a way we can at least do your concerts on YouTube Live, maybe with a little advance notice.
Yeah, we got to tell them $1,000 ticket price.
Right. Celebrating surviving my first earthquake, Lisa A. She must be from Utah,
Yeah.
Salt
Lisa
Lake
A.
City.
Yeah.
Bruce, you look like you just woke up. That's Timothy Butler.
I look like this all the time. You know, this is it. They used to call it bedroom eyes, and now they call it funeral eyes. So, yes.
What's the matter with you?
All right.
All right.
All right. Well, I think that we probably
Okay.
just
Got
about
our
killed it.
nationwide audience.
Our nationwide audience is well, it's just went back up to 12 now. So,
All right.
yeah.
So is it still shaking in Salt Lake?
I don't know.
Yeah. Hey, how's Salt Lake doing? Any more aftershocks? She might have had to go.
Yeah, she might have had to run.
Yeah. Our crowd has a
Lisa A says, not recently.
Yeah,
She said,
not
not recently. No aftershocks.
Love you all. Stay safe. Snowy and windy here. That's okay.
Oh,
Be safe. Here's to everyone. Good health. Yes. Same to you guys.
yeah. We wish all of you good health, and we'll get through this, eh?
Stay away from everyone you know.
Right on. We need some Canadians to bring down those Chinook winds here.
But it's a struggle with.
Okay, I'm having trouble paying attention because Max is telling us we need to do video on YouTube.
Okay.
Max is a
Okay.
little behind time.
I'm gonna see if this thing works.
Professional video. Doesn't it?
Cooking show, for God's sake.
Yeah. You hear him?
Yeah, he sounds like he's speaking Iranian.
He's definitely speaking Iranian. Sungich left Iran when the Shah did. He's been in U.S. English speaking audiences for 50-some years, and he still can't speak English. I think it's an Iranian thing. Although we've known a lot of Iranians who speak English quite fluently.
Yes.
He's just a lazy bastard.
Good to know. All right, you guys have a good evening and stay safe.
All right.
Okay,
Goodbye.
bye.
Bye. Okay, should we call it a night? I'm gonna see if this remote works. You ready?
No,
Oh, you're gonna keep going?
yeah.
Oh, okay. You haven't finished your wine.
We got 12, we still have 12 viewers.
Okay.
I'm drinking red wine, which is supposed to be good for you. She's coughing.
Mm-hmm.
And so far, I haven't coughed. There she's coughing. Oh, there she went into her elbow.
Okay.
Okay.
Here's the hand puppet.
Yep. Hi, Percy. What's going on? What's going on with you? Do you wanna sing one? Coronavirus, 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 coronavirus. Why is my pick still in my neck? Columbus, he sailed on the deep briny ocean, and some say he had a clue. But somewhere inside him his true north was calling and guiding him on to the one thing he had to do. He said, you got to have a mobile home. Yes, you got to have a mobile home. You can stay where you are, but you won't get very far. But you got to have a mobile home. Then all the natives, they welcomed him warmly. They sat and they talked by the fire. Old Mother Nature brought on all the rain clouds. The chief shouted out as the water rose higher and higher. He said, you got to have a mobile home. Yes, you got to have a mobile home. You can put when the big rivers fill, move your teepee up the hill, but you got to have a mobile home. Woo! Biblical Noah, he knew it was coming, and God told him it was a fact. He gathered the beasts and he rode out the flood, and he wound up a hero on top of a Mount Ararat. Because you got to have a mobile home, but you won't get very far. Cause you got to have a mobile, got to have a mobile home. Oh, you got to have a mobile home. You can stay where you are or reach the highest star, but you got to have a mobile home. Said you got to have a mobile home. Oh, you got to have a
I wonder if this is going to bring up all the sales of RVs because people can't fly or don't want to fly.
Yeah. Well, that could be. Sales of RVs could go up. I know our children and our grandchildren recently took an RV trip with Shazzy and Babo, and they had a wonderful time visiting our local parks like Fall Creek Falls, and so yeah, it's just a good idea to get out. You know, I took.
But can you imagine trying to stay 6 feet away from each other in a mobile home?
Yeah,
That might be tough.
that is tough, especially with a Class B home. You really can't.
Okay.
You can't respect that
But if you're
10-foot
both
radius.
negative,
Is it 10 feet or is it 6 feet?
6 feet,
10 people 6 feet apart.
yes.
Yeah.
No more than 10-person gatherings,
Mm-hmm.
at least 6 feet apart. So my girlfriend who lives in Los Angeles said she went to Trader Joe's today and did some shopping. And I said, oh my God, how was it there? And she said, the line was incredibly long. And I said, you mean it was that crowded? She said, no, everybody had to stand 6 feet apart. So the line snaked around the whole inside of the store, and they would only let a certain amount of people in the store.
Now, I went to the pharmacy at Kroger today, and I tried to respect that 6 foot
Uh-huh.
thing between me and the person in front of me. Now, I think that the person behind me also respected it, but behind them, it seemed like they were just bunched up.
People were trying to just get in front of you in line.
Not trying to get in front of me, but just not respecting the
Yeah, they just didn't care.
social distance rules. May put us all out of business. Yeah.
Yes.
So Williams and Ree are not working right now. That's why.
As you can tell,
Yeah.
because here we are.
Yes, here we are. And yesterday that they are not going to have the North Coast Fest in Minot this year at all. So that was
That may have been the end of the Living Doll.
that was her one gig a year, and it was a regular gig for us. And so we're sad to see that one go away. But in 2021, they'll be back bigger and better than ever because they're making some changes, and we wish them all the best. And that pretty much does it. That's your coronavirus COVID-19 report from Hermitage, Tennessee. And we thank you for tuning in, each and every, all 12 of you, 13 at one point. But I think that 13th person was probably just a flyby. So thanks a lot. Stay safe, stay well, and we love you all.
Okay, this thing doesn't work for
The remote.
doesn't do.
Okay, she has to
Diddly.
go do it.
Okay, I gotta go
She
do
has to
it
go do it
manually.
digitally
Digitally with my finger.
with her finger.
Okay.
Thanks, y'all, and be safe out there.
Okay, how do I stop it? No, that was for the chat. Oh, here.
Ah.
Here, just my fingers.